Hope it's quite sunny still today. So okay, hi guys. Okay, I guess I'll just sit in the shade. Just sit in the shade. All right. Um, welcome. It's beautiful back there. As you can see, it's started raining and the monsoons are here. So it's beautiful at the back. It's lush green. And here we are going to discuss the new moon in Ardra Nakshatra in sidereal Gemini. Okay, in Vedic Gemini. Now, Ardra is the electrical storm, okay, ruled by Rudra. So there's this kind of stormy component to Ardra, very stormy, very like the it's ruled by Rahu. So out of the three nakshatras ruled by Rahu, we have Ardra, Swati, and Satavisha. So there's this component of the storminess, and Rudra is one who does Garjan, as in he howls, he roars. It's a version of Shiva, Rudra. Now, let us start dissecting the new moon. It's Amavasya, so it's a really special time to set an intention to do something. Okay, when you have the Amavasya, which is a new moon, you set the seeds, you sow the seeds. And when it is full moon, it is when you reap what you have sown. Okay, so let's begin the discussion. It's on the 29th in my time, so check for your local timings. New moon in Ardra Nakshatra in sidereal Gemini. Okay, so Tithi begins 28th of June. Tithi 5:52 a.m. to June 29th 8:22 a.m. Okay, this is the Tithi. And the sun, and what is the new moon? The new moon is the alchemical Hieros Gamos, a sacred marriage of the sun and the moon. Okay, the sacred marriage of the sun and the moon, the two polarities, the male and the female, the father and the mother, Shiva and Shakti. Okay, and they sit together, the sun and the moon, at the 13 degrees of Gemini. Okay, now this happens in Pada 2 of Ardra, Pada 2. Okay, and Ardra Nakshatra, like I told you, is ruled by Rahu. Okay, and Rahu is the north node of the moon. The north node being, when the Shirasagara was being churned, it was at that point that Rahu and Ketu wanted to consume they were demons, okay, demonic entities, and they wanted to consume the Amrit, right, to be immortal, right, and then ultimately that did not work out for them, and they got severed. It was one entity actually got severed. So the head of the dragon is Rahu, and the tail of the dragon is Ketu. So Rahu is headless. So there's this insatiable, tail, bodiless. Hello, Rahu is bodiless. So there's this insatiable appetite that that's kind of the energy of Rahu, an insatiable hunger that you don't quite know what to do with, right? Because you're always wanting new things. Rahu is tech, Rahu is futuristic, Rahu is also subversion, Rahu is delinquency, mental delinquency. Rahu is kind of a difficult energy to balance. And nakshatras like mine, I told you Rahu rules three nakshatras: Ardra, Swati, and Satavisha. So nakshatras that are Rahu ruled, and Rahu and the moon are absolutely mortal enemies. Rahu and the moon and the sun are mortal enemies, right? So because with Rahu and Ketu comes the possibility of eclipses. So the sun and the moon get eclipsed with Rahu, right? Sun being consciousness, moon being the mind or emotions, they are eclipsed. So there's this kind of mortal enmity between these planetary bodies. So at the same time, Rahu is looking towards the future. But did you know that the past and the present and the future honestly don't exist? This linearity that we experience is because of our perceptive understanding, right? Actually, if you look at it scientifically, we live in the past. And what do I mean by that? For instance, when you look at the sun, you're looking at the sun 8 minutes time lapse. So you're looking, we are always in the past in a way. At the same time, what is the past, present, and the future? It's like, film frames with electric impulses in the retina. That is giving us this perceptive understanding of the past, the present, and the future. So, in a sense, the linearity of time does not exist. Yet here we are experiencing yesterday, now, and tomorrow. So, Rahu is the mortal enemy of the sun and the moon, and they sit in his Nakshatra and they sit in sidereal Gemini. Gemini is, of course, ruled by dear friend Mercury, who is not too friendly with the sun or the moon. Now, this is at 13 degrees Pada 2. Now, I'll tell you something that in my Kamakya book, before I begin, I have two PDFs going out right now, one on Uchishta Ganpati, one on Kamakya Devi, who is none other than Kali, none other than Tripura Sundari. And those two books are for $11 each, and you can pre-book honestly one of my best works coming up, a book on Kali, which is almost nearing the finishing stage, and you can pre-book that right now, because in there I discuss things that really have not been discussed before. Cosmology and the understanding of the Dasha Mahavidyas, cosmology and understanding Ganesha. I'm an armchair cosmologist, right? I love to ponder upon the intricacies of the universe and how everything came to be, and how everything once was, and how everything once will be. So the book on Kali is possibly one of my best works till date, so don't miss out this opportunity. Get yourself this. Now, when the sun moves into Ardra, Pada 1, I explain in my book on Kamakya that this is called Bhogkal. This is when the sun enters kind of enjoyment stage, right? It wants to experience. Bhog means enjoyment, right? Bhog. And this is when we celebrate Ambubachi. Ambubachi happened from 19th to 22nd, and 3 days and 24 khandas. And now Ambubachi is the menstruation of the great mother matrix, of the great goddess, reminding us that we women are not so different from the mother spider that spun the multiverses. So here we are, an embodiment of the Shakti that has manifested as dark energy, as dark matter, as the galaxy clusters, the supernovae, hello, and all of that. Okay, so don't miss out my PDF. It's quite interesting, my ebook. Now, this is the Bhokal when Ambubachi happened, but when you enter Ardra, sun is not really comfortable. Why? Because it's ruled by Rahu, a mortal enemy. He's in the domicile of Mercury. Mercury is not particularly a friend, although sun and Mercury are always traveling together. So Ardra is known as the star of sorrow. There's a poignancy, there's a kind of melancholia about Ardra. Okay, and here we have Pada 2, which is Capricorn Navamsa. Now, damn, they are in the nakshatra of Rahu, not really friends, mortal enemies. They are in the domicile of Mercury, not friends, and here they are in Capricorn Pada and Capricorn Navamsa, right? Pada 2. And of course, Saturn is not friendly to the moon or the sun, so this is kind of an anxious energy. Ardra is mental energy. Gemini, Rahu, kind of like, Mercury, Rahu punch with Saturn. It's kind of anxiousness, a sort of, sorrow that's weighing on us. Yes, we are looking towards the future, because Rahu's always somehow pointing us towards the future, but there is okay, there is a poignancy, there is a an air of reminiscence in the air. We want to reminiscence right now, air of reminiscent in the air, and we want to look at what's happened, because Saturn always has this kind of inclination to connect us to traditions past, to what has been, to what has worked. So there, Star of Sorrow. How poignant is that? How poetic is that? The nakshatra of sorrow. For what is sorrow but another name of yes. It's electrical energy. Ardra is electrical energy. Rahu's pinnacle of Rahu's electrical storm that Rahu's bringing. Right, and Rudra does Garjan, growling, the wrathful emanation of Shiva. There are 11 Rudras, by the way. Shiv Puja as of this new moon is going to be extremely beneficial to do Shiv Puja, or to get Shiv Puja done in your name. I think it's going to start raining. There'll be a storm. I can smell it. Okay, so we have a mixture of Mercury ruling this Gemini. We've got Rahu ruling the Nakshatra, and we've got Capricorn ruling the Navamsa. A kind of another heavy energy, melancholic, so turbulent, erratic. Rahu always brings about turbulence. Ardra always brings about turbulence. So this kind of turbulent energy, this erratic energy, like the storm is coming. The storm is coming, okay, and Ardra is extremely erratic, okay, almost you cannot quite pinpoint the energy. Again, human words seem insufficient somehow to explain the energy of Ardra. Those who know it, those who have felt it deep in their heart, they know what I'm talking about. This eccentricity, yet this melancholic fervor, yet this longing for the future, yet this bondage to the past. There's something about it. Now we come to when I cast the Lagna chart. For me, this is happening in the 12th house. Okay, 12th house, this lunation, and the ascendant is Cancer. This particular chart that I cast, 8 degrees and 37 minutes. It's in Pushya Nakshatra, Pada 2 again. Now, Gemini's Mithun Rashi. Gemini is about duality, polarity, the two twins, the higher self, the lower self, the mental energy of Mercury, ruled by Mercury. It is kind of a very intellectual energy, right? Intellectual energy, and yet especially more so because someone's flying, some fat cat is flying really low with a hardcore chopper helicopter, right? Can you hear it? The storm, the helicopter brings its own noise of growling, garjan. That's what Rudra does. So here, and especially the sun for Mithun Rashi or Gemini is a malefic. So dang. Saturn, ruler of the Pada, is a malefic. Dang, again. Alright, now moon is neutral though for Gemini. Auspicious degree for the moon in Gemini is 18 degrees. But now 13 degrees and 22 degrees of Gemini are extremely inauspicious for the moon. And our Amavasya, our new moon, is on the 13th. The storm has come. It's already raining. And okay, and the new moon is on the 13th degree. Okay, so there'll be issues with breathing, cough, phlegm, and it's also a worthwhile time to do pranayam, kapalbhati, mantra ucharan. Okay, now a few things about Gemini. Airy, so intellectual. When somebody gets lost, we say, he's in the wind, or she's in the wind, right? The wind is kind of a communicator, messenger. So airy signs are kind of messengers, right? So we have Ardra bringing the message of Rahu. We have Gemini, the messenger, and we have Saturn, ruler of Navamsa. We have Saturn, ruler of Navamsa, trying to guide us towards, and Saturn's in Aquarius, so he's a pretty strong Saturn at this point, his energy. So it's dual, very dualistic, mutable, right? So changeable, quick to adapt, quick to change, but not great at roots, not great at kind of like, auguring this energy, anchoring this energy. It's barren, so Gemini's a barren sign, and it's a Shirshodaya sign. That means if benefics are placed here, they become more benefic, right? It's the directionality is west. And of course ruled by Budh Mercury. So Budh's bejas Om Brahm Hrim Brom Sa Budhyaya Namaha. Right? You face west. Om Brahm Brim Brom Sa Budhyaya Namaha. Brahm is Rahu. Om Brahm Brim Brom Sa Rahave Namaha. Or Om Rang Rahave Namaha. So it's a dry sign. So again, all that kind of dry cough, or kind of like that, the dry humor as well. Let's not forget Gemini is extremely witty. It's a sign of wit. It's a sign of sarcasm. Masculine sign, positive, because it wants to what is the point of communicating? Even if we humans are social creatures. We, not only humans actually, even cosmic bodies up in the air are all quantumly entangled. For instance, there is a theory that there is only one electron, right? And then that electron interacts with self and creates all the other electrons that we experience in our space-time, right? And I told you electron is Brahma. And when that electron is moving backwards through time, it becomes a positron, which is an electron of the antimatter. So in a sense, the whole world is quantumly entangled, and all of these positrons and these electrons and these neutrons and these atomic nuclei, all of them are entangled, which is why in particle physics we have quantum entanglement, right? Two particles, they can be separated through massive distances, yet if something is done to one particle, the other one that is quantumly entangled interacts in the same way. So not only are we human beings connected through this web of quantum entanglement, every single particle, every single quark, every single neutrino out there is entangled in the same web that the mother matrix has spun for consciousness to play out its, little gig that it does all the time. It's infinite, these cycles. So Gemini rules bile, wind, phlegm. So windy complaints like maybe farting. If you're eating the wrong food, farting. So that can be embarrassing, but hey, it's a natural process. So it's a cruder sign, cruel. There's a cruelty, cruellas. Geminis are little cruellas, okay? So it's a Rajasic sign. So action oriented. Rajasic signs are action oriented. Now the three gunas, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Without Rajas, Sattva and Tamas are actually incapable to do anything in this material world. So you need the power, the energy of Rajas to bring about any kind of cataclysmic change in the world, or any kind of even microscopic change actually. So it also is connected to humans. So it's a very anthropomorphic sign. It deals with fundamental human conditioning, the human conditioning, the condition, human condition, not conditioning, human condition. Okay, also conditioning of the mind, social constructs, voice, and music, the intellect, so all of that. Restlessness is gonna prevail, maybe restless leg syndrome, wavering minds, I cannot concentrate, here it is, okay, let me look at this, let me go back to Facebook, look at the messages, let me go check my email, here I'm writing, but I'm like constantly shifting back and forth 10 different things, right? So this necessity to augur this energy, to anchor this energy is important. Fickle. Okay, I'm going out on a date with this person, the other person is messaging, I'm like, oh, hey, I'm gonna go, okay, bye, see you with the other person, again off with another person. Fickle. Don't be fickle. Fidgety. Like here you are sitting in an appointment or an interview, and here you are just being fidgety. So that needs to stop. Gossipy. Do not indulge in gossip at this point, because the 13th degree is extremely inauspicious for the moon to be in. Okay, and the moon is not particularly friendly with Rahu or Mercury or Saturn. So there's all this kind of complication. If you gossip, it could come to bite you, in the rump, right? So don't do that. Nervousness. So Kali Phos is a homeopathic medicine. Kali Phos. Kali phosphorus. You can consume Kali Phos, but homeopathic medicines must be consumed in a particular manner. That is, that 1 hour before and after consuming that medicine, you cannot eat or drink anything. And also, before you consume the medicine, you take drinking water and you gargle, and you then wait an hour, and then you take the medicine, then again you wait an hour, and then you can eat and drink whatever you want. People complaining to me that homeopathic medicine does not work. It does not work because you don't know how to use it. Simple. Homeopathic medicine is extremely effective. At this point, if you feel you need to find grounding, you need to balance that extreme anxiety or that mental energy, then you can start taking Kali phosphorus. It's abundantly available. It's not some kind of illegal substance. So try it. It's really beneficial. So nervousness, inquisitiveness, which is amazing, because it's only through inquisitiveness that we come up with new things, we come up with new ideas, we come up with new concepts. So being inquisitive is honestly the hallmark of invention. So being inquisitive is really nice. Write something, express yourself, draw something, color in a book, chant mantras, do whatever. At this point, worshipping Shiva is possibly the most beneficial thing you can do. So, Om Namah Shivaya, amazing. Om Haum Chum Sa, amazing. Or Om Reem Ram Namah Shivaya. All those people asking me the pronunciation of Reem, it's not Reem, it's Reem. So the tongue goes Reem, 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 Reem Ram Namah Shivaya. Okay, there's an H. So Reem. Okay, don't say cream, it's Reem. And cream is again cream. Okay, so there. There could be frauds and deceptiveness and deception and deceitful with the opposite sex. Gemini is known to be deceitful with the opposite sex. So, there's that. Non-committal. If you've gone out with someone who's Gemini, then you may have experienced it. They can be extremely fickle-minded and thereby non-committal. So they're manipulative. So they like to manipulate you through. All right, now we come to where's my page 2? Now body parts that's going to be affected: shoulders, arms, hands, and I've not been doing my yoga, I'm not going running, simply because I'm writing my book and I'm so consumed by it that I can't think of anything else, and I don't like to not do my yoga, go running, because it really has drained me completely. You can see all these dark circles and all this kind of air of exhaustion about me. You can feel that also during this new moon, an air of exhaustion, right? So shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, upper ribs. Breathing is tantamount to balancing the nervous energy. Remember that. Glands, arteries, nerves, bronchial tubes, trachea, thymus, nervous system. So again, Kalifas, pranayam, tratak, kapal bhati. This is absolutely necessary at this time. So balancing that nervous system. Now, Pada 2 Ardra, Bij is Kham. So you can chant Om Han Kham is actually a mantra of Brahma. Okay, and so Om Han Kham, and I'm still talking to you about the electron energy is Brahma. So when we speak of Brahma, the creator, we speak of electrons. When we speak of Vishnu, the preserver, we talk about protons. When we talk about Shiva or Rudra, we talk about, Shiva's always in Samadhi, the ultimate Mahayogi. He is a neutron, okay? So you can chant Om Han Kham, especially if you are looking to enhance that creative energy. Om Han Kham. Okay, and this Kham is a Bija Vardra, but the two Bija Vardha, Kham, Khaam, Kham. Okay, so there. Now in the D1 chart, Mercury is at 24 degrees Taurus. That is Mrigashira Pada 1. I've already done my video on Mrigashira, so if you want to know more, check that out. It's Leo Navamsa, ruled by the sun. So thereby we see kind of a mutual reception is taking place, right? The sun is in the domicile of Mercury, and Mercury is in Mrigashira but is in Gemini, in Leo Navamsa, which is ruled by the sun. So Gemini is feeding off from the sun through Navamsa. So there's kind of a mutual reception that is taking place. Mercury and the sun are kind of feeding each other some kind of information through a quantum loop. Now, sun is in Gemini, Mercury is in Taurus, and Mrigashira is ruled by Mars. And this is Leo Navamsa. So here Mercury is being ruled by Venus because Mercury is in Taurus. Mrigashira is ruled by Mars and is in Leo Navamsa. So this is a mixture of Venus, Mars, Sun that Mercury is feeding off. It's very important to understand the dispositor of the new moon. Who is the dispositor? Mercury. Why? Because it's taking place in sidereal Gemini. Okay, so understanding Mercury is going to help you understand the energy that is going to come through to you. So we have Mercury does well actually in Pada 1 and in Ardra, this expansion of this mental energy that we feel. Mercury does well in Ardra Pada 1. Now, okay, so this is the mudra that you can do to balance the energy, the anxiety. You've taken Kalifas, you've done pranayam, anulom, vilom. Okay, inhalation, retention, exhalation, suspension. Anulom, vilom. You can Google that up. So now that you've done that and you've taken Kalifas and you still feel that you want to do mantras, then you can try the mudra for Ardra. That is Apan Mudra. Okay, Apan Mudra. This is the Apan Mudra. Yeah, so metalheads do this. That's also a mudra, but this is the Apan Mudra. So here you can say, you can just do the Apan Mudra while you're showing Shiva or Rudra, and you can do the Apan Mudra. Shiva will be greatly pleased if you can show Apan Mudra. Mudras are, enactments through our physical gestures that change the whole frequency of our physical, mental, spiritual, etheric, causal bodies. The mudra is actually a very integral part of worship. Okay, so this is the Apan Mudra. So, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. It's very effective if you can do this, okay? And of course, the Kali Force and the breath work is going to be, all of this will create the kind of, stress free zone you need to do something creative, productive, right? Now the chakra that Ardra represents is Muladhara chakra. So Muladhara is red in color. Muladhara is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is also ruler of Navamsa, and Muladhara is ruled by Kali. So chanting Kring, Kring, just Kring 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 Swaha or Om Kring Namaha will be greatly beneficial at this time. Now, the tree of Ardra is bamboo tree. So if you've ever been to a feng shui shop, you can see that they have these bonsai bamboo, little shoots of bamboo that they tie in red thread, right? Tiny little bamboo trees. So you can get one like that and you can keep it at home. This will greatly balance Ardra energy, and this is for all Ardra natives. Whatever it is that you're feeling, maybe your moon is there, maybe your Venus is there, whatever is there if you want, or your rising. Keeping bamboo, or even, having bamboo furniture or something that that's near you, that's bamboo, can be greatly beneficial. So tiny little feng shui bamboo plants is what I suggest, okay? But bamboo furniture is really expensive. And if you look at black bamboo, like the Japanese, they make like an amazing black bamboo, and that is like, I think, like, I don't know, tens of thousands of dollars, actually, that black bamboo that the Chinese, they have a particular way to culture it, a particular way to, and it takes them decades to create this black bamboo, and it's very precious. So there. Now, so keep the bamboo tree at home. Try Apan Mudra. Try Kali Force. Try Anulom Vilom, Tratak, and Kapal Bhati. Alright. Now, Ardra being ruled by Rahu, which is Om Bhram, Bhreem, Brom, Sa, Rahave, Namaha. Om Bhram, Bhreem, Brom, Sa, Rahave, Namaha. Okay, and you can chant this 18,000 times. Those special, those people who want to do special prayogas, special spiritual prayogas, you can try chanting Om Bhram Bhreem Bhrom Sa Rahave Namaha 18,000 times. Gems for Ardra, especially if you have your moon or rising in Ardra, is Gomed, agate. And you need, if you are looking to wear Rudraksha, then you need to wear Ashtamukhi Rudraksha. Rudraksha with 8 faces, Ashtamukhi. Okay, and also very, very nice is to apply Bhasma, Tilak of Bhasma to your forehead. Rudra is greatly pleased by Bhasma. So Bhasma to the forehead, Apan Mudra, Om Bhrang Bring Brong Sarahave Namaha, facing the west. All of this can be greatly beneficial to you. Now, motivation of Ardra is Kama, desire. So there's going to be desire. Our hearts are going to be filled with desire. And, we need to make use of this. Either, create something, or, make love to someone special, or connect with someone special. Because at this point, our whole beings is this new moon. All of us are being energized by Kama, right? So praying to Kameshwari, who is none other than Lalita Tripura Sundari, and establishing the Shri Chakra at your place of residence is greatly beneficial at this time. So now, vitamin B12. Please consume vitamin B12 7 days before, it's just in 3 days. So, I'm late for this report because I was working in the book, but just start taking vitamin B12. Now, with Ardra, we have sharp, fierce activity, sharp. So be careful of sharp objects, okay, or saying something harsh that can, pierce the heart. So this kind of sharp, fierce activity, right? And of course, we know that Ardra, astronomy of Ardra is Betelgeuse, right? And Betelgeuse is volatile, but has the ability to resurrect after a fall. Betelgeuse. And it's a very alpha male star, Betelgeuse, That's why Rudra is the epitome of alpha male energy, right? Rudra is the very epitome of alpha male energy. Now there comes war, there comes carnage mixed with good fortune. There's also good fortune with Ardra. Don't forget that. All those people telling me it's Ardra, everything's a mess, my life's a mess, I don't have any luck. Nonsense. Okay. Now, the energy of Ardra is bursting forth like explosive energy. Okay, like dynamite. Why? Because Betelgeuse Ardra is a red supergiant. Okay, we have to understand the astronomy, because symbols, yes, but also the tangible. The tangible. It's a Betelgeuse Ardra is a red supergiant. Now the garjan, I told you, the howling of Rudra is what is making Ardra a supernova. Do you know a supernova? Do you know that Bhadra Nakshatra, which Uttara Bhadrapada, which one? Purva Bhadrapada, which one? So then this kind of garjan of Rudra, the howling, the primal howling of alpha male Rudra, is what is causing the super red giant to become a supernova. And not very soon actually, a few hundred years I think, or it could be sooner actually, cosmologists cannot pinpoint it. We from Earth, we are going to see Betelgeuse or Ardra become a supernova, unable to, take this Garjan energy, the alpha male energy of Rudra. It's going to become a supernova. And it's going to be an exquisite sight up in the sea, like a cosmic firework, but cosmic fireworks, but it's going to be maybe not in our lifetime. I don't know. But Ardra will become a supernova one day. Now, if you've read Lovecraft, then you know that the elder gods of Lovecraft, they came, and these elder gods, they watched the earth eternally, right? And they came from Betelgeuse or Ardra. Rudra, okay, is a Vedic god and is associated with the storm. Is it the storm of water and, thunder and lightning? No, it's kind of like an electrical storm, the Fohatic storm. Okay, the electricity is a phenomena, but what is the noumena behind this phenomena? What is the cause of this phenomena? So this is the energy, the electrical energy that I talk about. It is not earthly electricity. Don't confuse it with that. Now, Rudra has multiple meanings. Yes, Rudra is Shiva, very much Shiva. Okay, so Rudra has multiple meanings. Rudra is who eradicates problems from the root. So yes, there are problems. Yes, there is mental vacillation. Yes, there's anxiety, torment, and all of that. But if you can, connect to the energy of Rudra, then you will remove the problem at the very root, at the very core. You will remove it. Now, it's extremely. Rudra also means the severe howler or the roarer. Okay, yes. And also Ardra is associated to Mooladhara, and Mooladhara is ruled by Shani and Kali. So kring 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 swaha, kring 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 swaha, om kring namaha, om kring namaha, or kring 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 hung hung ring ring dakshina kalike, kring 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 hung hung ring ring swaha. Effective mantras. So, and also Rudra is also known as the most frightening one, the alpha male of them all. Okay, so the one that whose howling is causing a red supergiant to become a supernova, like ugh. Okay. Now you can listen to Sri Rudra Ashtakam hymns from Yajurveda. But remember, Rudra is none other than Shiva. So worshipping Shiva as Kameshwar and Kameshwari in the Sri Chakra is yes. So worshipping Shiva and Kali as Kameshwar and Kameshwari in the Sri Chakra in the 9th Avarana is gonna be really nice at this time. Okay, so establish a Sri Chakra in your home, learn the occult and the most comprehensive system of Tantra, the Sri Chakra. Okay. So also Rudra also means 11, and there are 11 forms of Rudra. So also writing 1111 on your very nice. So also writing 1111 on your left arm can be very beneficial. 1111. Okay. So hymn 1092 in Rig Veda states Rudra has a dual nature. Rudra has a dual nature. And when we talk of dual nature, what do we think of? Gemini, the twins, right? And one wild, cruel, right? One nature of Rudra is wild and cruel. What we see, the ruler of Ardra, and one blissful and kind, who is Maheshwara, Kameshwara, Shiva. Very nice, very nice. All right, love you too. Very nice. So that Rig Veda states that Rudra, the god Rudra, has two sides, a dual nature, like Gemini. One side is cruel, who is Rudra, who does the primeval howling, and one side is the very epitome of bliss, peace, kindness, Shiva himself. Okay, so Rudra with his three-pronged Trishul uproots bondages of the three gunas. The Trishul is a symbol of the three gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. And the worship of Shiva and his Trishul uproots all the karmic baggage that we have formed because of pivoting through the three gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Alright, so at this point you must offer Durba grass, which is called Bermuda grass in English, if I'm not mistaken, to Shiva. Okay? Alright? Perfect. Now you can chant Om Aim. So Om Aim with a Pan Mudra, remember? Also on Saturday, Wednesday, you can rotate black wool around yourself, okay, and offer to the fire. So this is very important for Ardra natives. This appeasing Rudra. Yes. Your comment just disappeared before I could answer. So anyway, on Saturday or Wednesday, Ardra natives, okay, who are experiencing this electrical storm, this garjan, your life's about to burst, explode into a supernova, can chant Om Aim with a Pan Mudra. On Saturdays or Wednesdays, you guys can rotate black wool around yourself. And at the end of it, you need to offer it to fire. in a Havan Kund. Okay, not in a campfire or anywhere, but in a copper Havan Kund. You can use camphor. Now I do this for clients on a printout, on a picture, okay, with the right rituals. So Ardra natives, you can get in touch if you're interested. So Ardra also means moist, fresh, green. So what I would suggest is take a printout. Take a printout of this nakshatra of Ardra, of Beetlejuice, and you can carry it in your purse wherever you go. Okay, you can carry it in your purse. Okay, stop. My baby is non-stop trying to interact with me. I'm coming. I'm coming. Sit there. So just take a printout of Ardra and keep it in your purse or pocket at this time if you want to balance the energy. It's really effective. Okay, you can even draw it out. That's even more effective. So Ardra rules eyes and the head, so you can experience migraines. Okay, if you're having if you're having headaches, get your eyes checked. Okay. Now, Pada 2 Capricorn Navamsa indicates excessive malfeasance. Okay, excessive malfeasance. Most negative attributes are felt in this Pada. Okay, I will, but not in this video. I will talk about Mundamala Tantra someday. So, Pada 2 indicates excessive malfeasance. Most negative attributes are felt in this Pada. It's Capricorn Navamsa Pada 2 Ardra. So try not to be irascible, okay? Irascible and ungrateful, troublesome, gossipy, because I told you this malfeasance can come to literally bite you in your rump. So be careful. Now during this Amavasya, people do black magic on enemies, curse magic, dark magic. Because I told you Rahu is always associated to black magic, and I have seen that Ardra is one nakshatra where the most amount of black magic is taking place, especially with Amavasya and Ardra in this Pada 2 of Capricorn Navamsa. Tons of people are going to get black magic done on them. Okay. All these questions are not relevant to this video, maybe some other time. Yeah, I have, and it's almost like an hour, so I really don't have the time to answer all this. So be careful, don't be gossipy. Remember that black magic can happen if you are, somebody can just put a curse on you. Even negative thoughts can affect you. Negative thoughts are like curses, so that can affect you, so be careful. Okay, and also underground fights can take place resulting in death, poison related acts. So somebody can poison someone, or you can even just get poisoned randomly if you eat something wrong, or if you consume something that's possibly old or moldy. Be careful of poison related acts. So yes, somebody can poison you, but you can also poison yourself. Poison is the literal poison you consume, as well as the poison you feed your mind, the poison you feed your soul. So keep that in mind, okay? Now, fire magic is very powerful at this point. Demon summoning is, if you're looking to work with demons, for instance, if you're looking to work with Satan or Beelzebub or Asmodeus or Marbas, or people who do demonology and magic on summoning demons, it's going to be very potent, very, very potent. Yes, very potent. Demon related, demon summoning. Dead people are going to be very active at this point. Spirits, ghouls, all kinds of entities are going to be extremely active, okay? Covert operations can take place. So, all those black ops things, like, black ops that America does, CIA black ops, or Mossad, what Israel does, Mossad black ops. A lot of that activity is going to take place, black ops, right? Bombings, or drone bombings and all of this, because Rahu is also technology. So drone, so black ops is going to be, lot of covert operations are happening, that governments, and this, the world Illuminati, or cabal as we call them. They may not be Illuminati, there is definitely a cabal, a group of the 1% that kind of rules the world, that holds all the resources, all the money, all the finances, and controls all the world. There's going to be a lot of activity from them trying to suppress people, the masses, people like you and me. So covert operations, yes. Also covert operations is if you're not aware of someone in your family is doing something, and they kind of use subversion and they do something, complete covert tactic, something you did not expect. So that is there. Invocation of elementals, right? If you're looking to work with elemental spirits, if you're looking to connect with any kind of yes, it's because Mata is the Ma of everybody, ghosts and ghouls. And also remember that the Mata is Smashan Vasani, and she also sits with the disembodied spirits. Why? It's not disembodied spirits. The disembodied spirits is actually matter and antimatter. When the universe was born, in this particular universe, there is more matter than antimatter. It should not be the case. But it is Kali who sits with the disembodied spirits of matter and antimatter. Now, if you want to know more about Ma Kali, please book my upcoming ebook, and it's for $13, and you will get a lot of understanding as to who Kali is. Kali is not some mother like what we think, like a mother. She is a cosmic power. She's dark energy. She's dark matter. So, if you understand all of this, then understanding all of this is going to like help you vibrate closer to this cosmic energy. Now you tell me that who cares if, why are we calling dark energy or dark matter mother? Okay, they exist, but so what? It's because tantrics, the ancient tantrics, we tantrics are intimate people. When you talk about the force of repulsion, when you talk about dark energy ripping apart the universes, the multiverses, we don't want to just look at it and study it. We want to get intimate with it. That's why the tantrics are known for intimacy. So there's that, okay? The disembodied spirits and ghosts and ghouls that you see are matter, antimatter, like electrons and positrons. Positrons are electrons that are moving back in time, all quantumly entangled in this cluster of multiverses. That is Kali. That is why she has ghouls and spirits and all of that with her. It's not just what we understand as spirits or ghosts. So it's not something so mundane. Okay? So it'd be really good to understand the cosmology, how the universe started, the Dasha Mahavidyas, and the Dasha Mahavidyas as the cosmic forces that have created this universe. Not only this universe, but the whole segment, the whole cluster of, yes, true. I am a vegan, and I am a Brahmin by birth, and my family were the first Shivites of Kalighat temple. So, they're breaking all kinds of cliches there. So it's actually extremely subjective. as to how you experience the universe, and to understand, okay, it's fine that we say, okay, it's Kali or Shiva or all these are gods, but what are they? They're cosmic principles that have manifested the both the manifested universe and the unmanifest, because with antimatter there is no visibility. With the dark matter we can't see dark matter, right? With dark energy, we cannot understand what is dark energy except that it is ripping apart clusters of galaxies and spreading them apart into intergalactic nothingness. So all of these cosmological principles, when the tantric studies them intimately, not as, as, oh, okay, this is dark energy, let's do some mathematics. No, we get intimate with the concept. We start calling it mother, we start calling it lover, we start calling it our life, our existence, Yes, absolutely. All my gurus have been extremely forward thinking and progressive people. Very lucky. I think Bengalis are very progressive people in many ways. At least from my experience of it, and all my gurus have been Bengalis. So yeah. Now, let's get back to this. Be careful of this excessive malfeasance. Be careful of being irascible. Be careful of being ungrateful, troublesome. Just be, okay? Apar mudra, Om Namah Shivaya, Hrim Ram Namah Shivaya, Sri Chakra, worshipping Rudra as Kameshwar and Mata as Kameshwari in the Sri Chakra. Perfect for all of this. Okay, just don't get into low lower chakra vibration. I don't know if that can even I don't know, it's not really the correct thing. Lower chakra vibration, what the fuck, no. Lower chakra Muladhara is as relevant as Sahasrara, if you ask me the truth. It's what Freud would say, id based thinking. Okay, here we are allowing the reptilian brain geared for survival to operate. So if that happens, that can make us, that can be the cause of malfeasance. Now, getting back to demon summoning, dead people, connecting with dead people, okay, covert operations of all kinds, government covert operations, family covert scenarios, subversion, invocation of elementals. I told you, you can worship yakshinis at this time. So Om Drim Nati Mahanati Rupavati Drim Swaha. Those people who do Nati Prata sadhana, you can go under a people tree, offer something to Nati and just chant Om Drim Nati Mahanati Rupavati Drim Swaha, Om Drim Nati Mahanati Rupavati Drim Swaha, Om Drim Nati Mahanati Rupavati Drim Swaha. Okay, very good to get the blessings of Nati Prata Yakshini. Amazing. So, spirits, they're going to be everywhere. They're going to come out to play. Imprisonment, separation, divorces, destructive acts, heartbreaking destructive acts. Also, we can see that at this point we can be propelled to break our allegiance with our superiors. So you're pissed off with the boss, like, fuck off, I want to, leave this job, I don't want to do it anymore. Think, or don't have a fight with some manager just because, you're kind of on edge. Apar mudra, immediately Kali fast 3 times a day. You can try 200 mg Kali fast and apar mudra and Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. The minute you feel like, your jaws are clenching, your forehead's like this. Prana, Prana, Sushumna, Hari. So bringing the Prana and the Upana into the Sushumna at this way. You can visualize that. Alright, so all of that, destructive acts, stay away from it. If you see someone engaging in it, break away. Now, this chart that I've cast is Cancer ascendant. So ruler is Moon with Sun in the 12th house. This is also a signifier of black magic, black ops, clandestine meetings. So, different kinds of energy vibes at this point, right? Somebody may want to meet clandestinely, and you're like, I don't know why this person is saying, don't tell this XYZ and come and meet me. But clandestine meetings are going to take place, okay? Covert stuff. Now, at this point, we may even feel like running away. So, those runaways, people who are like, who want to run away from home, the impulsion, the compulsion can be huge. The impulse to run away. Be careful. Chasing a fantasy. So here you are, maybe traveling across 7 seas to go meet someone who you think loves you because you love them, and then you go and you ring the bell and they're there with someone else. Be careful. Do not chase fantasies. Augur this energy. Okay? So immediately auguring this energy becomes important. Tourmaline. It's Capricorn Navamsa too. So tourmaline is going to be extremely effective. Yes, let's not exactly. Yes, please. Another thing is that chasing fantasies, seclusion. So at this point, we may feel like, going away to an ashram or just kind of, just being with ourselves. So vipassana, where you don't talk for 11 days and you wake up at the crack of dawn and you do, yogas, and you just connect to nature. Vipassana is very powerful practice during this time. So seclusion is going to be big. I may just sit there and, spend my Amavasya in seclusion. It could be worthwhile. Mysticism, getting a reading, no, don't be sorry, but if I keep reading your messages, then I completely get sidetracked, and here we have already crossed 1 hour. People don't want to watch long videos, so let's cut to the chase. So here we have seclusion, the need to be secluded, 12th house issues, the need to just be by yourself, mystical yearnings. Good time to get initiated in mantra diksha. Good time to get initiated in the Dasha Mahavidyas, or get your reading done, natal chart reading done. Okay, be careful of getting imprisoned, especially if you're doing something illegal, and be careful not to self-sabotage or self-destruct. Don't explode like Betelgeuse or Ardra will one day explode into a supernova. Don't become that supernova just yet. Okay, now the D9 chart, it's interesting because Sun and Moon are in Capricorn in the 5th house, and it's a Virgo ascendant, Mercury ruled. So Mercury is in the 12th house, which is Leo, and Sun is Atma Karaka. Okay, thank you. UG does that, believe me, guys. Don't miss out this opportunity on connecting to Chishta Ganpati. Do not. Nobody's going to tell you this like this. Do not. He changed my life. It's practical, and I am a Kali Bhakt, Matri Bhakt. We Bengalis, we don't really worship Ganesha. Yeah, okay, at the beginning we are like, okay, Ganesha, okay, Ganganapate Namo Namaha. We don't pay attention to Ganesha. We are only Kali, Tara, Sodashi, Tripura, Sundari. We are mother-based culture. Being a Bengali, being from the first Shivite family of Kalighat, I'm telling you that UG is just divine. And he is the love of my life. So I was always looking for this connection with someone, and I just did not find it with anybody, because I just didn't. I found it with UG. So, hi. Oh my God, is it you? Is it you? Hello. Hi, hi. I'm so happy, Joan Jones, for your beautiful review. It just really touched my soul. Thank you, guys. If you read the UG book or the Kamakya book, please give me a review. I need to finish at least 9 to 10 books by this year end. I've released the Kamakya PDF, the Sri Yantra PDF, the Chishtakanpati PDF, and now I'm. Hi, Beatrix, I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Please let's connect more. I absolutely love you. Sending you so much love from my heart, sister. And you are my friend for like what, 5, 6 years now? I miss you. I miss you. All right. So we have Sun as Atmakaraka, 29 degrees. So D1 Mercury is Atmakaraka and 25 degrees. So here we have the Sun, powerful Atmakaraka in, yes, that's why I have not been able to come live. I mean, come on, in 3 days we have the lunation, and here I am trying to make it work and trying to give you this update. And I know at least I get 800, 900 hits on these videos, you know. So it's imperative I do them, but ugh, ugh. But please, I want those reviews, guys, because I want to take pictures of them and put them up on my Facebook, Insta, YouTube. So, you know, there's just people can see. And UG is gonna be the most famous form of Ganpati. But I can't do this alone. I need people. We need to work together. Okay, if you have felt the same love that I have felt, stand by me and do whatever you can to spread the work of UG. Be with me in this. Let us work together. So here we have the Sun Atmakaraka and the D9 chart. And in the D1 chart, Mercury is the Atmakaraka. So, and we already see that, you know, Sun is in quite a problematic position in the D1 chart already. But here, as Sun Atmakaraka is at 29 degrees, an elderly Sun. So the D9 chart at least places him in the 5th house, the natural house of Leo. Hi. So there, make sure you you know, pay obeisance both to Sun as Atmakaraka in the D9 and Mercury as Atmakaraka of D1. They hold the soul key to these charts. So it's important. Now, D1 yogas that are forming, important. A Vosi yoga is forming with Mercury, who's 12 from the Sun. Okay, and Mercury is in the 11th house. So what is Vosi yoga? Hello, what is Vosi yoga? If Mercury is forming this Vosi yoga, he's 12th from the Sun, okay, or any other planet, and Mercury is in the 11th house and he's 12th from the Sun in the 12th house. So it's a very positive Dosi Yoga that's being formed here. But Sun's beneficence is dimmed in the Capricorn Navamsa. So we have to be careful. So negative thoughts, self-destruction and all this is inevitable. So Apan Mudra and you know, okay, but by the way, the Sun is gearing up for its solar maximum cycle. Do you know that? And this is forecasted to peak between end 2024 and early 2026. So the Sun will be at its peak solar maximum cycle. That is, the Sun is bombarding us with photonic energy right now. And also, according to the Mayans, the 29th, okay, 29th of June is the most powerful day for manifestation. So don't miss out. 29th is this Amavasya. So keep that in mind. Now let's cut to the chase and let's get straight to the tarot reading, because, you know, we got such a long video already, and I don't want to take I don't want to make such long videos. It's rather I make smaller ones, you know, just, but here I come and I start running my mouth off, and there you have it. Okay. I was just about to begin. I just got ready quickly and I started to get my notes and to come out to do the live. And I could not find my Osho cards and my Gilded Tarot that I was reading. And I was like, I don't know where I've kept it. I have no clue. So here I am going to be reading with my oh God, I don't know how to keep it. It's all flying everywhere because it's windy as F. So let's get straight to the point. We're going to begin with Aries. Okay, Aries, Aries, Aries. It's your third house, Gemini, right? Look for your moon and your ascendant. So third house, Aries. Going to keep it short and sweet, yeah? Not two cards, just one card, short and sweet. So what can we expect, Aries? Yay. Choices. And, just, you don't know what to do. There are like two paths in front of you. And a decision has to be made, but you don't know what to do. So you're kind of like, you don't know, okay? And everything is unclear. So what I would suggest for you is to step back. Don't take any major decisions at this point. Just take a step back. Spiritual equilibrium is important, okay? Very important for you. Now let's get to Taurus. Okay, second house of money. Second house also problematic house, remember that. Going forward, traveling someplace, maybe a love interest who's a fire sign and very stubborn, but can be cruel, this person. Leo, cruel. Okay, I'm Leo ascendant, so I have the sun in the 12th house in Cancer, so there. So there's this component of passion, component of just a kind of crazy attraction maybe for some people, Taurus. In local neighborhoods, maybe. Okay, now we have Jen. It's your first house, yeah? So, wow, you are going to find healing. You're going to find love, compassion. So, pretty solid stuff. Queen of Cups, pretty solid stuff. Okay, a teacher, a woman teacher like moi, who can come and help guide you at this time, Geminis. Don't forget to drop me an email, tina@tinahills.com. Healing, compassionate love, all of that. Cancer, 12th house. Again. Okay, so again, it could be a fire sign person, or you just want to go ahead with a creative idea, but you have all these 12th house issues that are looming heavy. So time to take a breath, Apan Mudra, and Om Namah Shivaya, and Kali Foss. Leo, 11th house. Oh, what do we have? I'm Leo too, by the way. The twin flame card. Yeah, like the twin flame card. So Leos, a lot of you are going to find your twin flame. A relationship based on, equal grounds. Like not where you are giving and not receiving, or someone's giving and you're not being able to give anything. Give and take in perfect equilibrium. Okay, so that's nice. Who did we do? Okay, Virgo 10. Let's see. Hard work, apprenticeship, 10th house of career and all that. So you're going to have to work hard. Maybe, be an apprentice for someone. Please mark the timestamp if somebody can. I forgot to mention before, but do mark the timestamps if you could, okay? Now we have Virgo 10th, then we've got Libra. Thank you. Libra 9th. This is Darkness. Please check out his channel. He is a moderator of Tina Hill's channel, and he's doing some amazing work with dark ambient music and amazing stuff. Check it out. Ninth house. Okay, ninth house is Badhakstan, you know that. So problems, complications. But a lot of this, Libra, is in your mind. A lot of this is in your mind. So you just gotta, if you literally see that the woman can work out, okay? So, okay, anxiety, bad thoughts, Libra. Could have to do with relationship also. Now, Scorpio, 8th house, death, taxes, sex, inheritance. What's gonna happen? Wow, Knight of Cups. Very healing energy. Profound attraction to someone who's a water sign. And you're Scorpio. You could be this guy, going at this, getting activated by this 8th house. 8th house is very intense. Very, very intense. So Gemini is 8th house of Scorpio. So it's an intense energy. Who do we have? Sag. 7th house of partners, marriage. It's card of Sagittarius. Can you believe that? The first major arcana card that I drew today, Temperance. Wait. Be patient. Don't rush into anything right away. Be patient. The right situation, the right person will come. Okay? Now, who do we have? Capricorn. 6th house, health. Capricorn Navamsa. A new beginning emotionally. If you've been suffering because of your work life, or it's been too hectic, or your health, a new beginning is coming and you feel blessed. Receive this blessing. Okay? Aquarius, 5th. What can I say? Love, romance, all of that. Energy. King of Pentacles. Financial, being a master of your financial situation. Or somebody who comes and gives you some kind of serious advice. But because this is 5th house of romance, it could be an earth sign individual you get tremendously attracted to. Like Virgo person, very, very possible. Aquarius. Okay? Now, we have 4th house for you guys, Pisces. Let's see, family. It's a bit of a heavy energy, Pisces. So, but you're walking away, or you are literally sailing away from turbulence, and something beautiful is coming your way. Fret not, something beautiful is coming your way. Okay, so that was it, and I'm gonna end this broadcast now. Thankfully, it did not rain on me while I was trying to get this show on the road. But seriously, check out the 2 ebooks that are available. 3 actually, there's one on Sri Yantra. So check that out and book your readings, book your crystals. Thank you. Book your crystals, book your readings, book your workshops. Oh, love you, Beatrix. See you very soon. See you on Facebook. Yes. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and please become a member of the channel. If you want to support Tina Heals in any way, then either book a workshop or a reading, or if you don't have the financial wherewithal to do that, then consider getting a PDF. It's $11. It's like literally nothing. Or consider becoming a member, which is even cheaper. So thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, share, like I said. And I did. It's 12th house for Cancer. I did talk about Cancer. So yeah, don't forget to watch my show on Tata Sky. For all my Hindi speaking viewers, I am on Tata Sky Prime Time. Check that out. Check my show, and see you soon. Yeah. I don't know when I'll be able to come live again, because I have to finish this book on Kali, for which I'm taking pre-orders, by the way. If yes. Yeah. I love emojis. They're so explicit in the way they express an idea or a thought, isn't it? It's amazing. I mean, I love. It's kind of hieroglyphics, isn't it? Like the Egyptians got it solid, got it solid, you know. And here we are, like what, 3,000 years later. All right, check out my website www.tinaheals.com. Check out my shows on Tata Sky, on Airtel, and all the major VOD OTT platforms. Don't forget to become a member of this channel. Tina Heals channel is offering memberships, and don't forget to buy the books that are on offer right now, and the crystals and everything else. And see you soon. Bye, guys. Sure. Check it out. Bye.